Okay, so my party members are now level 3, which I feel is a good level to go into the first dungeon. What I forgot to show everyone is that these guys are in here. This is the inn. These guys actually have some very useful information if you've never played the game before. I won't go and click on every single one of them, but each guy here will tell you a little bit about the mechanics of the game. A lot of those mechanics happen to be something that you should already know if you play a lot of RPGs or a lot of Final Fantasy games. But some people don't know. Some people, like myself, we don't necessarily know everything. We're new to games. We haven't really played games for very long. And those guys are a lot of help. I believe the first dungeon is up here, I think. Could be wrong. And I should point out that I am using a guide, and I will be using a guide for the majority of my playthroughs. I'm very bad with the directions, very bad in this game, especially. It does not give you clear directions most of the time. So I will have a map open, which I don't right now, and I should, but I will have a map open to figure out where I'm going. Pretty sure it's up here. Could be wrong. So far, I think I'm going the right way. So far. Another thing this game likes to do, since it's so bad at telling you where to go, if you do go the wrong way, you will know. The enemies around that area will be very unforgiving. Oh good, I am going the right way. But the enemies will be very unforgiving. You will die until you figure out where you're going, which is probably what a lot of people had to do starting out without a guide. But I am not one of those people. I prefer using a guide so I can enjoy the game. Not that not using a guide, you know, makes it impossible for you to enjoy it. It's just for me, personally, I would prefer to get through it quicker. Okay, I'm gonna go out and save first, actually, since I have not saved yet. There we go. And I'm also gonna heal as well. Alright. Okay, my white mage does not need to be healed right now. And we're gonna put some people asleep, because this helps out a ton. Especially now that I am taking 10 damage now. Not just my usual 1 damage from before. also forgot to buy items, which I should have done. I believe the door over here is locked, which I cannot get into yet. I'm gonna double check. Yes. Okay. I will not have that key yet until I finish with this dungeon. So, we'll skip that for now. I believe that whole side, both doors are locked. It's this left side that has the open doors with the chest in them. So we're gonna go get those items. Especially considering one of them, it happens to be a tent and a potion. Which I should have gotten a potion before. Grabbed a whole bunch of potions from the shop before I left, but I did not do that. Oops. Alright, hold on. Meant to heal him, not myself. I'm also going to use the tent that gets that comes out of the chest at the top here, and make sure that my party members are at full health before I fight this boss, because I don't remember if he's tough or not. Probably not, but just in case, I'm not going to take my chances. Let's put these guys just in case. Yikes. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. Alright. Let's quickly heal my healer. Because yikes. Zombie. Assuming that she even needs to do it. There we go. Oh my goodness. Alright, perfect. I'm glad I got Dia. Alright. Go. And I will make sure to grab a whole bunch of these next time before I go forward. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, so let's go back outside and heal up first. Oops. Trigger that fight yet. let's not go that way. Oh, yikes. Okay. No XP for you. He happens to be a heavy hitter too that they killed. He'll catch up though. Alright, so let's use that tent. And get everybody back to normal, and then we'll do the fight. The boss fight, which is in the middle there. He's still freaking dead. Well, let me go back and res him. Okay, so we're going to res that party member. Tad bit embarrassing, but it happens in this game. I also was not prepared to go into that dungeon. I did not buy any items whatsoever. I don't know what I was thinking, but we're gonna go change that and then go straight back to that boss fight. Okay, so everybody's healed. I bought some items and everything should be better now. So let's try that again. Okay, so if there's one thing I don't like doing is I don't like reading stats on bosses. I like to find that out myself. So I'm going to assume that I should be putting Protect on my weakest party members, just in case. Because I don't remember what this guy does, how hard he hits. Oh, okay, he doesn't hit that hard. Or at least he doesn't hit my knight very hard, so I'm gonna still put Protect on my healer, just in case. Let's try Thunder and see what happens with Thunder. About the same. Anyway, he's dead anyway. Pretty simple. Alright, so because I'm not reading the dialogue, just let me know if I'm going through them a little too quickly for you to read. I can change that if necessary. Okay. So, I'm going to check the map real quick, open up a world map, make sure I'm going the right way, and then I'll edit that out. Because I am using an emulator. Alright. Again, I'm going to apologize because the lack of equipment and the lack of space to properly record. My brother is in the other room with his music super loud, and no matter what I say, he will not turn it down. So you'll have to forgive me about that as well. If you can hear it, hopefully you can't. I'm gonna go open that map and edit all that out because the emulator will skip and pause and do all that nonsense. And then once I figure out which direction the next place is at, we'll head to it. Okay, I figured out where to go next. Might even just edit out the trip there, but I kind of want everyone to see where it is because this game, again, it's so bad with directions. It's so vague, and any wrong move or any wrong turn, I mean, you can just die from a mob somewhere that's 10 times stronger than you are because you're not supposed to be there yet.